up, Ho Biscuits? It's your girl Skitten, back at it again with some weekly Twitter advice. Again, I have my bonnet on. Again, I'm looking gorgeous while doing it. I have a full face on, but my hair's not did. I mean, it's like kind of did under here. Y'all, this kind of did is not the kind of did that is fit for human viewing. So I covered it up with a bonnet and you guys get kitty ears, okay? These are my sparkly kitty ears. I bought them expressly for videos. You're welcome. We're back at it again with our weekly Twitter advice. If you missed last week's, it's not a big deal because why? I have a playlist with all of my weekly Twitter advice videos in it, so you can binge watch it for days, weeks, months, whatever suits your fancy, okay? And also there may or may not be a link below depending on how I feel when I post this video and if I remember. So fingers crossed. We're going to continue on with question 5. Met him on Bumble. I don't know what Bumble is. I'm pretty sure it's a dating app like Tinder, but I don't know why it's called Bumble or how it works or anything. But okay, met him on dating app. First date he canceled because his car blew up in front of his house. He sent pics, police report, etc. Few weeks later, I spend the night. We wake up to house filled with smoke. It's his ex torching his shit all the time. I like him. Advice, leave. That is my advice. That is not a situation that you need to get caught up in. You are going to end up cremated against your will before your time, okay? His ex is crazy. He probably did something to make her crazy. He probably did something real bad, which is why she's burning shit. Like, yeah, she's crazy. She shouldn't be burning. You know what? I bet you he cheated on her as she was doing the Ho Biscuit chorus. Check him for any suspicious scars. Does it look like he's been stabbed lately? Look around. Does he have any stuff? Other stuff? No, because she's been burning it. Because he's been cheating on her. He's trash. Leave him. Get out while you can. I knew it. I knew people were gonna start following my advice one day. Honestly, I'm feeling a little emotional right now because you guys are listening to me. She like saw my videos and she was like, you know what, girl, you right. He got a dirty dick and he treats me wrong. I'ma cut him. I'ma burn his shit. And I'ma leave him. That's what I'm gonna do. And it was just like her mind cleared, okay? Her depression lifted. Her acne went away after she watched my video. And she followed the Ho Biscuit chorus. And all is right in her life. But you, unfortunately, ma'am, you are caught in the crossfire. And you need to get out, okay? Put your shoes back on if they're not burnt up / melted. Hop in your car, make sure there's no incendiary devices attached, and drive away and never look back. Delete the app, break your phone, change your number, get a new phone, move to a different state, because you are going to be collateral damage, and that is an unfortunate side effect of the Ho Biscuit chorus. I just realized, like, I just read this and it said #scared. Like, yes, bitch, you should be scared. His ex is crazy. She is nuts, okay? You don't need to be dealing with that. You met him on a dating app. You know how many men are on dating apps? You don't need to be with this particular one. Find a different one. Moving on to question 6. My crush asked me out for dinner. I said yes. Then he said, okay, hold up. This is a run-on sentence. Okay? Like, it's not technically a run-on, but it's a run-on sentence. Split this shit up, okay? Punctuation is key. There's 1,000 different ways you could have phrased this. My crush asked me out for dinner. I said yes. Then he said, why don't you just come chill at my house instead? I'll cook. Ooh, you found you a man who could cook. My man cooks. My man makes good ass food. He makes some bomb ass chicken. Y'all saw the chicken? And like a few videos back, he made some bomb ass chicken. He makes sandwiches. He makes eggs. He makes burgers. Get you a man who could cook. So I'll cook. I did. Our dinner, fried bologna sandwiches and Jack Daniels. Bitch, that's not dinner. That's a, hold on a second. Baby, don't you ever serve me fried bologna sandwiches and Jack Daniels for dinner. a bad dinner. I'm just letting you know. I'm mad now. He said that sounds good to him. That sounds good to who? That's not good for anybody. That's a bad dinner. Ugh, I hate bologna. Do y'all like bologna? Is bologna like still a thing that people eat? I've had bologna maybe 5 or 6 times in my life and I have not enjoyed it ever. I've never enjoyed bologna. And like, some people are like, oh, you gotta get the real bologna from the real deli, blah, blah. Nah, that shit's nasty too. There's no bologna that is good. Ugh. All right, sorry, continuing this question. We had sex, great, but I want a real date now. How to get him to take me out? Bitch, he already showed you what the effort that he is willing to put in. He's not willing to put in real date effort. He's willing to put in fried bologna sandwiches and leftover Jack Daniels effort. That's what he's willing to take what he got around the house to give you sustenance so you can fuck him. And that's it, that's all he's willing to do. You are not gonna be able to, you cannot convince someone to treat you the way you want to be treated. Either they're going to see that you deserve to be treated better and do it, or they won't, and you just gotta move on. He showed you that to him, you are worth fried bologna sandwiches and Jack Daniels. So find someone for whom you are worth filet mignon and Dom Perignon, okay? Do better. Love yourself and leave these podcast niggas alone. They're not worth your time or your effort. No matter how great the sex is, no sex is
your bougie ass advice.
What are you talking about?
Bougie bitch, get the fuck out of here.
Shut up, get out, get out.
Stupid shit, fried bologna after. That shit is great. Shut the fuck up. You don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
He said he was gonna take her to dinner.
I'm not even gonna listen.
No, listen, listen.
Because fried bologna is fucking great. You know,
bologna, first of all, bologna is disgusting. He said he would cook her dinner. He made her fried bologna sandwiches. That's whack. Whack. No, it's not better than what I cook. I do know how to cook. I make tuna helper all the time. With extra vegetables in it. The frozen broccoli and all that. That's because fried bologna is disgusting. I forgot what I was saying. I'm mad. I don't even remember. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter how great the sex is. Your pussy is worth more than a fucking fried bologna sandwich. That's all I gotta say about that. I'm moving on to question 6. My fiance done walked in here and made me mad. Ah shit, I done scrolled all the way up. All right, question 7. On paper, he was everything I wanted. Nice job, dressed well, no kids, and took great care of his mother. I was in love. I was in love. 8.5 months later, he lied about his job, lives in his mom's house, has 3 kids in another city, and clothes were his dead uncle's. What to do now? Pregnant. I'm assuming the 8.5 months later is supposed to tell me that it's too late to do anything else other than have his baby and be sad about it. You got a bum-ass baby daddy. What advice do you need, ma'am? You could try to hook him up with a better job so he can actually pay your fucking child support. It said he lied about jobs, so does that mean he doesn't have a job at all, or he just doesn't have a good job? Because there's a difference. If he like kind of exaggerated his position in a company, right? As opposed to he literally doesn't have a job. I'll go with he literally doesn't have a job just because it's, you know, you also said he still lives in his mom's house. It's also very unfortunate that he has 3 kids in another city because that means he's splitting his probably non-existent income amongst 4 children now. My advice to you would be to get a very good paid job and maybe find a sugar daddy who's okay with children. I don't know if that's good advice, but it's the only advice that I have for you. Yeah. Ooh, maybe you could do like they did in that, maybe you could do like they did in that Being Mary Jane show. The one with Gabrielle Union, who is gorgeous. But you could do like they did in that Being Mary Jane show where the 2 baby mamas like connected with each other, and then they came up with like a kid sharing program. So then while one baby mama was at work, the other baby mama would watch the kids, and while the other baby mama was at work, the other baby mama would watch the kids. The 3 kids that he has in another, are those all by 3 different baby mamas, or are they all the same person? I'm just asking. I'm just curious. I just want to know. Yeah, you're in a pickle, my dear. Speaking of which, like, when you're pregnant, is it true that like you crave pickles? Is it the sodium? Because I crave pickles all the time, but I'm not pregnant. Anyway, I'm done with this. There's nothing to do. Have your baby, be sad that his baby daddy's a bum, and find somebody better to move on to. Peacing out, ho biscuits. It's getting lit. 3, 2, 1.